just a little bit different thing. But tell me a little bit about Greg Gaines. Have you talked to Greg here lately?
Yeah.
The draft is coming up. You kind of smile when you talk about it.
Well, it's funny because he's worried about I'm trying to be a dad, you know, and the sleep and all that stuff. But his mind is really, really good. He knows that he'll have an opportunity at the NFL. He has put his best foot forward in the combine as well as here in the pro day. So for him, it's just a waiting process. But he's excited. He's excited to go to the next level. He's excited of being a father. And I think, you know, you'll expect good things from him in the league.
What do you hear from the coaches and the scouts about Greg? I mean, you always hear the size thing.
Yeah.
You look at the Seahawks over there, they got that 24 guy. I mean, he's not very big.
You know, I think they were excited about his pass rush ability, you know, his movement, because Greg is known as a run stopper. That's what he prides himself on. So when he went to the pro day stuff in the combine and the senior game, I think people were more impressed on his pass rush skills than his run skills. But you know, I think that's what he understands. That's his wheelhouse. You know, stopping a run, and he looks forward to stopping a run for any team.
How much have you seen the growth from Chile and Sam this spring from last season?
Say it again.
So Sam and Chile,
Yeah.
From to now.
Huge difference. I mean, it's funny how much 1 year makes. You know, to me, I think it's more of a confidence builder for them. They understand the tools. Now they got to put it into practice and then be consistent with it. You know, they had the ability to watch everybody in front of them, and now it's their turn to shine. So I think they're doing a good job progressing each day.
I think there's a little more juice there for those guys knowing that, you know, there's 3 seniors in front of them who are gone and it's wide open.
Yeah, I think it's both. I think it's excitement to try to fill those spots, but it's excitement to try to fill those spots. And what people expect, the expectations of the fans, especially ourselves, of what those 3 spots represent. You know, the people that came before them. You know, so those guys, I think they want to make sure they meet up to expectations, if not exceed them.
Taimani specifically,
yeah.
It seems like he's got, you know, 2 or 3 big plays every
yeah,
practice.
he's playing really, really well. You know, the technique for sure has improved. I think the weight room factors come into play with Coach Saha, and for him, the knowledge of the game, he actually knows that he can go on the board right now and draw 11. So, you know, like I said, his confidence is probably the main thing, and I think each day it builds better and better.
For both freshmen Sama and Jacob,
yeah,
doing much. It's kind of how have they been covering this spring? What's the
typical freshman, just trying to figure out how to get to school, how to get to meetings, you know, how to practice. You know, it's a different environment for them, but for us, it's a steal to get them here so early and you know, kind of force feed them on the way. So when they come for next year, they'll have a good mindset. It'll be like Ty Jones and T-Rap. Those guys coming in early, and it's such a huge difference from coming in now and then coming in the fall.
You've had a major uptick in recruiting. Have you noticed as those guys are getting in earlier and doing that, the talent earlier has been getting better as you've been going on here?
Yeah, and the talent for sure is getting better and better. You know, I think for us, our guys are kind of hoping to set the standard of what we expect coming in. But I think on their end, the recruits themselves coming in early and academically, you know, those guys are doing a good job trying to graduate early. And these guys here, and I think we got 9 in already. Those guys are actually trying to plan to get back for their graduation, so that's kind of fun to see.
Can you say something about John Clark?
John Clark has taken advantage of opportunities. That's what he has. He's always had the tools. I think, you know, for him, senior year, last run, he's putting everything on the line. And to me, I think that's paying off for him. He's playing with great technique. He's trying to be the leader in the room along with Levi. And for him, you know, I think it's kind of you reap what you sow. And right now, he's doing a great job with that.
He's tweeted out a video, and you were shown in that video saying, you can quote me on this, we're going to be better this year.
Absolutely. You know,
where does that belief come from?
Because of the talent that you see, the potential you see in our room. And bottom line, that's my job, you know, to make sure that we are. To me, the years before have always set the standard. And if we're not meeting that standard or even exceeding that standard, then to me, I'm not doing my job. And that's why I say we will be better. You know, these guys are gaining confidence, and I think the names of the past we'll just keep rolling through. We'll just keep rolling through.
Are there any things you've seen that even just so far this spring that have reinforced that belief?
Faster. They're playing a lot faster. You know, they're understanding how their techniques work into the scheme. You know, they're trying to block out what Vita Vea and Greg Gaines were and make it about Taki Taimani and Tuli. Make it their own personal. Levi's taking control of their room and making Levi fit through the scheme. And I think by understanding that, that's how they're getting better.
Any new techniques this year? Maybe mixing in more martial arts stuff?
You know, no. You know, we're really trying to perfect those things. You know, we have always tried to somewhat combine martial arts in it, but we're really more trying to perfect it. I think it was new a couple years ago, and the better we get at it, I think those guys will start attacking linemen better.
You have a lot of diversity. You've got some Levi's from Texas, you've got some Utah, Hawaii. How have you seen the eclectic nature of the room just kind of come out of different players? Because you have so many different